Heyo, today I'm picking a challenge lock, and it's actually my first challenge lock that I've ever received. It's from Lariat, and he also sent me a bunch of other goodies that I've only picked a couple of. So I'm gonna get started, and we'll see what happens. I've picked this lock like 4 or 5 times, and I noticed that heavy tension seems to work best for me. Let me get this into a better position for the camera. And the number one thing that made a difference for me is starting in the back. I was starting in the front and it was not doing very well for me. So I moved to the back and I got the time down quite a bit. So let's see here, pin 2. Good click out of that one. Pins 5 and 4 feel like they're in something. Okay, that was pin 2. All right, pin 3 is giving me some counter rotation. No, not quite yet. Pin 4 is though. There we go. Pin 5. Let's move back up. 1 springy, 2 is a little springy, 3 is a bit springy, but it's got some give. I'm gonna let something drop. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna get this deep hook because this challenge lock bends that offset hybrid. Pins up, picks up. That's a stiff pin. I'm getting a bunch of counter rotation. All right, that felt really good. Oh, now pin 3. That's set in, but doesn't feel like it's done. Wants to give me counter rotation as well. I slipped off. Four is giving me counter rotation now. It's a big false set. Go back to 3. That's the really hard pin again. There we go. All right. Yeah, and so I mean this thing was so much fun for me. Just having never had a challenge lock before, I was really excited to get it, and he threw in so many extra goodies that I was just like, I was pretty stoked about it. So I'm going to try to not let this leave the shot, but I don't have the best setup for filming. So, all right, let me move this out of the way. Let's get this in the frame. Kind of open this up. Now, I don't have a follower for this, so this might get messy, but we're gonna look at what's inside here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, and let me straighten this out. All right, that's not too bad. No. Okay, so got it turned. Let me see if I can get this clip off. Just gonna try this here. Let's turn this all the way around to the opening maybe, and I can, there we go. Wasn't too bad. All right, so we're gonna have our pins up here. Let's just do this real carefully and see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna grab my tweezers, and actually, you know what we should do probably is I'm gonna put this back in. I'm gonna open up this key, and I'll use that. You should use a little more duct tape, Lariat. Oh, jeez. Wow, this thing's funky looking. You cut it yourself? Wow, this is all right. There's the key. It looks pretty standard. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. I don't have the best setup for filming. So it's a pretty, yeah, it looks like pins 1 and 3 are no lift, even though I'm pretty sure I was lifting 3. I'm not totally sure though. Maybe I was going at 2. But let's reset this. Get that key in there. Yep, that works. So let's try to not mess this up too bad. All right. Let's push this back. Let me see something. All right. Go. Let's see if we can get the spring out. Can't seem to get that spring out. There we go. Oh, that's kind of a cool spring. I'll zoom in on it. All right. There's another one. Man, I keep forgetting how tiny these pins are. Come on, spring. No, not coming out? Okay. Let's move on. Yeah, that's a cool pin. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if we can get a spring out of that one. No? What kind of springs you got in there? They don't want to come out, definitely. You know what, I want to try to get these out. Let me use something a little heavier. Kind of wrap on it. There we go. That one, I think, was out of here. No, it wasn't. I can still see the other one in there, so it was this one. No? Alright, that one's gonna stay for now. And just one more. Actually, let me try to get that spring out too. There we go. Yeah. Okay. One more pin. Man, I really wish I had a follower. I know you can use like a AAA battery, I've heard, but I didn't, so that's all. And there we go. Let's see. There's one more spring. I think that one's for here because, yeah, that one's still in there. Oh, it's kind of poking out though. I might be able to get it. So these are those springs that hold in the Schlag ends, I think, the Schlag cores. They're super stiff, which explains why I was bending picks. Let's take a look at the key pins. Those are cool. All right. Let's see. You don't want to come out. Let's see. There we go. It's 5. It doesn't want to come apart. Let's see if I can just get a pick in there. Pop it out. It's not the one. Oh, it is. 4. 3, you gonna drop out? No. Three. 2. That one's kind of cool. It's got like a ball on the end. I like that. And 1. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I see anything in the chambers there. Looks pretty normal. And in here, looks pretty normal too. Let's take this down. Yeah, it's normal. All right, let me straighten these up. This looks terrible. All right, let me get a zoom in and some kind of good lighting. There we go. Yeah, these are some pretty cool pins. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm hoping to get more challenge locks, hoping to finish mine up. I've been working on it forever and I'm ready to be done with it. All right, so that's been Lariat's challenge lock. 13 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to get this back together and head to work. Thanks for watching.